Hey, what's up? I'll be showing you how to fix your Bosch heat pump dryer that is not spinning. So what you can first do to diagnose this is you put it like on a code program or any program, and you're going to press start. Now normally you should start seeing the drum turn, and at this stage the drum is not turning. You heard the click, but the drum is not turning. If you look inside, so what you need to do then is pause it. And in the drum here, we're going to turn it by hand. So as you turn it by hand, this should have a bit of resistance as you turn it around. So if you feel that there's no resistance, then that means that the belt is broken. But we can confirm that by removing this top cover. We'll remove this top cover, see if the belt is still intact. To remove the top cover, you'll need a T25 Torx bit. At the back, you'll need to remove these two screws, 1 and 2. This top cover just slides back to remove, and you lift it. Inside, you'll find the belt, the drum. If your belt is still intact, it'll be here, and you can still move the drum freely. Then that means that the belt is okay, and then it's another issue. At this stage, you need to unplug it from power. Make sure that it's unplugged. We'll need to remove the screws on the right-hand side here. The top two will be T25, and the bottom two will be T15. Up, there'll be two screws, one on the back and one at the front. You'll need to tilt the dryer on its side a bit, like that. You can have someone else help you to hold it. And at the bottom, there's one screw that you need to take off. We'll remove the water tank. Move these 3 screws, 1, 2, 3. We'll be removing this control panel. There's tabs holding it in place, about 4. And you just need to pry it out. You need to take it all the way out. Sometimes it's hard to take it from that end. So just remove it here so it's loose. To remove this panel, slide the water tank bracket back. And this slides back. Pull this back. Pull the side panel back, because it's in some tabs. Might have to pull it out first. There you go. A bit hard to take out this panel because of these tabs, but just take your time and it will come out. With that out of the way, you can now see your motor controller. This is what controls the motor that spins your drum. And we're going to check to make sure that it's working. To do that, we'll need to plug back into power and come back around to the front and switch it on. We're going to turn it on, select a cycle, and we're going to listen for a click from the relays here. Make sure you don't touch there. Just listen for the clicks for the relays there. And we also need to get some clicks from the relays on our motor controller there. Pretty easy to listen out for. So let's go. Let's find out. I'll press start. And I could hear the clicks on this one. You can hear the clicks on this one. That means this board's working. It's sending messages. Over on the other one, I'm not getting anything. There's no clicks, nothing of the sort. This is just quiet. This is what controls your motor. So this is your problem. To find out how to replace this, it's easy. It's just one screw here. You take this off and of course turn it off from power. And then you just disconnect these and put a new one in. To order a new one, it's going to cost you about $111. I'll show you how to order one. It's called a motor controller or an energy regulator. We'll pause that, turn that off. At the front of your dryer or at the back, you'll find that there'll be a sticker here. That sticker will have your ENR number. So make sure you take note of this number, write it down somewhere and go on the computer. ENR WTW 87566AU09. Yours will be different, might be the same. Don't have one of these stickers at the front, you'll have one at the back as well. So just check at the back, you'll have one of these stickers with the ENR number. On your computer, just search Bosch, go onto the shop section, and you'll go under spare parts. So under the shop, spare parts. That should take you to the spare parts finder. This is where you type in that ENR number, which was WTW 87566AU. And as you type it, it will narrow it down to the variants that they have. Mine is the 09 one. You press search. And that's going to bring up the spare part media gallery. Now this is just like a breakdown of the parts. Here you can see there's a drum. Good thing when you open these, when you've opened up your dryer, now you know where everything is. The part we're looking for is not there. It's here. So over here you'll find different parts. And that is what we're after, but it's not listed there. So you can move on to the next one. So when we move on to this page, you can sort of see the part that we're after. 0556, that is it. That's the energy regulator. That's the part we're after. What you then do is you type in where it says position ID. On here, you fill in the number that you've seen there, 0556. Press search. It's going to bring up the image of what we're after, and that is it. And we know that because that's what we took apart and we could see that's the one. And it shows in stock, and that's the price, about $111. And just add it to your basket, and then it will arrive in maybe 2 or 3 business days, depending where you are. The new part, just take this one out. You need to cut some zip ties. Plug the new one in. With the new board in, we're going to test before we put everything back together. Select a cycle and press start. Hear the click. And I heard a click over there as well. And you can see the drum is running. So now it's working. So that should fix your issue. And just push this forward. That like that. Push that forward. That will lock it in place. Put back all the screws, the reverse of what we did when we put it apart. If you get lost at any stage in this process, be sure to rewind and watch where everything came from, but it's simple and straightforward. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll help you as much as I can. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one.